Okay, I went 4-2 in my 6 personal sports bets on BrockPage.com yesterday. And that also improved my record to 7-1 on my last 8 Major League Baseball tier package bets on that website. Now, if you want to access today's Major League Baseball tier package bet, the link for that play is in the description section below. And if you want to see my current sports betting record, you can do that for free right now by going to the website at BrockPage.com. My record's located right there on the homepage. But with that, guys, let's go ahead and dive into some free content. We're going to start off with the Diamondbacks taking on the Cardinals. 2:15 Eastern start time on Saturday, April 30th, 2022. St. Louis is -160, total 7.5. Miles Mikolas for the Cards, Merrill Kelly for Arizona. And even though Kelly's off to a real nice start for the D-backs, we're looking at an Arizona lineup here who probably won't give them a lot of support. These guys are batting only 183 as a team, and they're averaging only 3.1 runs per contest. Now they're taking on a solid St. Louis pitching staff on the other side, who allows less than 3.5 runs a game themselves. And they've got a good one in Miles Mikolas on the mound here today. Mikolas is 1-0 on the year with a 1.21 ERA and a .94 whip. Meanwhile, offensively, Tommy Edmonds batting .318 with 3 home runs and 11 RBI. Now, total-wise, Arizona's gone 5-4 to the under in their last 9 away from home. They're also 15-6 to the under at any location for the entire season. I'm going to lean towards St. Louis -160 and the under 7.5. Next ball game, Astros, Blue Jays, 3:07 Eastern start time. Toronto's -135, totals 8.5. Jose Barrios for Toronto, Luis Garcia for Houston. Now Garcia's off to a pretty good start here today, this year. 1-0 record and a .96 whip. And Garcia's backed up by a pretty good lineup here who likes to hit for power. As a matter of fact, Houston's in the top 5 in the majors in home runs per contest. Yordan Alvarez has hit 5 home runs and has 11 RBI. Meanwhile, Bregman, Tucker, and Pena each have 4 home runs apiece themselves. They're taking on a Toronto pitching staff who's struggled giving up runs at Rogers Center. These guys are currently in the bottom 10 in the bigs in runs allowed at home. And obviously, they've struggled striking batters out in their own building. Now, starting pitcher Jose Barrios, he's also had a rocky start to the year. He's got a .491 ERA and a 1.58 whip. And when it comes to the total on this one, the Blue Jays are currently 67% to the under for the entire season. Meanwhile, Houston saw 10 out of their last 14 road games fall under the posted total themselves. I'm going to go ahead and lean toward Houston plus a $1.15 and the under 8.5. Next ball game, it is going to be Angels taking on the White Sox, 4:05 Eastern first pitch. The Chicago White Sox are minus a $1.20 with the total at 9. Vince Velasquez for Chicago, Jose Suarez for Los Angeles. Now, when it comes to the total in this one, the Angels did see 4 out of their last 5 ball games fall under the posted number. Unders against the likes of Cleveland and this very White Sox team. Meanwhile, Chicago on the other side, they've seen their fair share of unders in their own stadium. These guys are currently 70% to the under at Guaranteed Rate Field this year. And when it comes to selecting a winner in this one, this game's being featured as my $1.99 daily best play on BrockPage.com. So if you want to see whether I like the visiting Angels catching plus money, or if I like the White Sox getting the job done in front of their own fans, there's only one way to find out, and that's to sign up for my $1.99 daily best play on BrockPage.com. The link for that bet is in the description section below. But as far as making a free pick is concerned for this ball game, I'm going to lean toward the under 9 runs in that contest. All right, next ball game. It is going to be Nationals taking on the Giants, 4:05 Eastern first pitch. San Francisco's -210, total 7.5. Logan Webb for the Giants, Yohan Adon for Washington. Now, Adon's off to a rough year with the Nats. 1-3 record and a .698 ERA. Now, the young righty's also had some control issues. He's walked 10 batters already, and has a 1.66 whip. Meanwhile, offensively, the Nats have lacked significant power at the plate. They're currently in the bottom 3 in the bigs in home runs per contest, and they're scoring less than 3.8 runs a game. Now they're taking on Logan Webb, who's on the mound here for San Francisco here today. He's got a 2.98 ERA and a 1.11 whip. Meanwhile, hitting-wise, this Giants lineup's also done a real nice job putting runners across the plate. They're averaging nearly 5 runs a game. And they rank amongst the best in the National League in home runs per contest. Now, Jock Peterson, he's got 6 homers on the year, along with an OPS of 1.127. When it comes to the total in this one, 3 out of San Francisco's last 5 outings did get over the number. Meanwhile, Washington's 7-1 to the over in their last 8 away games themselves. I'm going to go ahead and lean toward San Francisco minus 1.5 and the over 7.5 runs. And with that, guys, now it's time for our quick pick recap, powered to you by my website at brockpage.com. where I'm currently 7-1 in my last 8 Major League Baseball tier package bets on that website. I like St. Louis minus 160, under 7.5. Give me Houston plus $1.15, under 8.5. I also like the under 9 runs in the Angels-White Sox game. Give me San Francisco minus 1.5, over 7.5. And as far as all the other games are concerned, I like Oakland plus 1.5, over 6.5 runs. Give me Tampa Bay minus 185, under 7.5. Give me Seattle plus $1, over 7.5. I also like San Diego minus 160, over 7.5 runs. Give me Atlanta minus $1.15, over 8.5. I like Boston minus 175, under 8.5. Give me the Chicago Cubs plus 1.5, over 7.5 runs. Give me the Yankees minus 1.5, over 8. I also like the under 7.5 in the Phillies-Mets game. Give me the under 11 runs in the Reds-Rockies game as well. And with my next and final free pick for the video, I'm going to lean toward the Dodgers minus 1.5 and the under 7.5 runs. And with that, guys, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to check me out on brockpage.com. Now, if you guys do end up getting a membership here today on my website, just keep in mind, you're going to get billed the day you sign up and then the first of every month following that. So if you do end up getting a membership here today on brockpage.com, you're actually just going to get 1 day of service, and then you're going to get billed again on May 1st. So you may want to think about holding off until tomorrow to sign up for a package. I always tell folks in every single video, the earlier in the month you sign up, the better. So certainly think about that one there. But most importantly, guys, got to thank you for joining me right here on YouTube. Really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. And with that said, guys, happy Saturday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my website at brockpage.com.